It's too easy, mate. All you're doing is coming here and playing with cars. So they've set me a challenge. They've said, if I can make the Skoda Yeti look good, I really must be good at my job. Right, challenge accepted.
So far, early signs of the Skoda Yeti are fairly reasonable.
It's alright.
But there is one magnificent feature.
Look! It's got a moustache!
Anyway, time to stop larking about.
Let's see what this baby can really do.
And as you might expect with a compact SUV, we're off to a very interesting start.
This is an incredibly unique driving position, I have to say. My gear stick is a long way down here. I'm quite a long way up. And yet I'm just expected to just relax and chill. I feel like I'm balancing on a bar stool. This is weird, but it is quite comfortable. I will give it that. It is a very smooth ride. Now this car is not going to break any records. And before you go there, I don't care that it's a Skoda. I don't care that, oh, when you hear about the Skoda with 2 exhausts, it's a wheelbarrow. Yeah, that's old-fashioned, so grow up. Skodas are not that joke-worthy anymore. Far from it, in fact. There are some interesting facts about Skoda that I think you need to know that you probably don't. Skoda is 122 years old. That's only 9 years younger than Mercedes-Benz. So they have stood the test of time through thick and thin, while other companies have gone bust that have made much better, glamorous and sexy cars. These guys have stood the test of time. So fair play to them. What you also need to know is that Skoda actually have quite a strong motorsport pedigree these days. They won the World Rally Championship second category in 2010, 2011, 2012 and 2013. When they ran the Octavia in the early 2000s, they even came 3rd place in the Safari Rally. That's up against the likes of Subaru, Mitsubishi, Peugeot and Ford when they were at their height. It's also worth pointing out that an Octavia RS actually still currently holds the world record for the fastest car on the planet, up to 2 litres. It set the record at Bonneville Salt Flats, and it went 227 miles an hour. Also, their Skoda Superb 3 is actually a pretty impressive bit of kit as well. That does 0 to 62 in 5.8 seconds and goes to a top speed of 160 miles an hour. So any jokes you've still got about Skoda, you can keep those buttons, right? Oh, and actually, any of those people who have the argument, oh, Skoda's nothing more than a glorified Volkswagen, it's just a Volkswagen. Well, by that argument, Ferraris are actually Fiats, so shut up.
Yes, you may have gathered I am anti-Skoda joke, but there is a sensible reason for that. The Czech Republic car company is a little bit like its country's national football team. Just when you've written them off, they bang home a winner that leaves you speechless. Just like the Yeti.
It's an absolutely incredible machine, this, actually. Considering what it is, it's cheap and cheerful. It's a little bit jerky and lurky, but I tell you what, I'm actually impressed. It feels comfortable, it feels quite smooth. Not like other SUVs where you feel all over the shop at times. It's a very upright car. I've never really known a car quite like this one. I'm sitting pretty much at a 90-degree right angle. And I can feel it. Anybody who's got back problems, this'll fix it. But it's a great little machine. And yes, I know I can't stand the term compact SUV, and I don't like it, by the way. I'm actually enjoying this. Let me point out why I have a problem with the term compact SUV. Personally, I think it's for people who can't make up their minds about what kind of car they actually want. And that's why I'm irritated by the concept. Compact SUV. It seems like it's been designed for somebody who really wants something small, but really wants something off-road. But look, if you want an off-road car, you buy an off-road car. You kind of have to accept the fact it's going to be big and lurchy and clunky. But no, apparently, enough people on the planet want their off-roaders to be tiny. So we've now got a brand new category, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Compact SUV. and I can't stand them. They're horrible cars. They take everything that's great about a compact car, everything that's great about an SUV, and spoil them by fusing the two ideas together. But this one, I have to say, has actually got it right. They've got the right balance. 103 brake horsepower. That doesn't sound a lot, but remember, it's a compact SUV. 109 miles an hour. That doesn't sound a lot, but remember, it's a compact SUV. But the thing that people really buy this car for is the economy. It's a 1.6 manual diesel engine, and it does a combined 61.4 miles to the gallon. You can't argue with that. So okay, you're not going to look flash and ostentatious in this car. You're not going to be sexy. You're certainly not going to pull the hottest bird in the bar. But I tell you what, if you want to go fishing, or take the dog for a walk, or you want to go camping in the Cairngorms, you could sleep in this, never mind the tent. And I love what this car actually gives you. It gives you practicality and a little bit of flair. I mean, it's not stunning in here, interior-wise, but you get what you pay for. It's the best of a bad job, you know, it's all right. It's a good car. If I was to ever need to go off-road, I would consider this. I would. Yeah, no, I would. Because it's got something a little bit different to it. It's like a SUV version of a teddy bear. It's just a little bit cuddly. And I'm sorry, I'm still digging that moustache at the front. This car actually has a moustache. One of the things I'm really excited about Skoda as a car company as well, actually, is this is the same company that's got Strategy 2025 in place. For those who don't know what that is the strategy to produce an electric car with a range of over 500 kilometers. That's about 310 miles. And they want to create it with a charge time of 15 minutes. So you can't say that Skoda aren't being ambitious with their technology as well.
Yet again, I'm digressing, but I have found the perfect word to describe the Yeti.
This car is the Oxford English Dictionary translation of the word sensible. This really is a sensible car. But they haven't skimped on the styling. I quite like the look of this. You may think it looks awful, but I don't know, I've got a soft spot in my heart for it. He looks quite cool. To me, anyway. And that's quite good for somebody who can't stand compact SUVs. And I really can't. I should be Basil Fawltying this thing with the nearest branch of a tree, but I'm not. It's doing all right. The upgraded Yeti does come with quite a lot going for it, to be honest. Bluetooth, this fantastic center console, which is actually quite good, considering it's been reasonably well designed. The in-car entertainment is good. I can plug my iPhone in, I can plug my iPad in. I've got cruise control, so the long haul on the motorway is doable without falling asleep. Rain sensor, useless on a glorious day like today, but when it happens, I'm sorted. The trip computer is quite astonishing, actually. It's very, very good considering what you get for it. Does absolutely everything you need it to. And these steering wheel mounted controls make everything much easier when I'm driving. And this particular version, you can pay for an upgrade to have park assist, and it's the Volkswagen park assist, so you know you're getting good quality. Haven't found a bad word to say about it yet. The DNA of this car is closely related and linked to the VW Tiguan, the Seat Tribu, and the Audi Q3, so there's a lot of similarities between all of those versions of the car. But get this, the Skoda is so popular worldwide that they have plants in the Czech Republic, its home country, Ukraine, Russia, Kazakhstan, India, and China. And every single one of those plants build Yetis.
So if you're the kind of person who owns a pair of slippers, always takes your library books back on time, and owns a brilliant collection of dogs, this is the perfect car.
It's not quite as luscious as a Mercedes, but you know what? Not everybody likes luscious. Not everybody likes glamorous and sexy. It's expensive. You've got to do a lot of hard work to keep them looking that way. With this is a bit like your Labrador. Just give it a quick rub down at the end of the day, and then take it for another run. and it'll still be brilliant.
As far as I'm concerned, enough said.